Hello, this is your Zodiac Oracle speaking. There are no coincidences. You are here because life wants to show you a sign. Open your heart and receive the guidance that arrives for you today. Gemini, you have not arrived here by accident. There are ancient forces moving silently, pushing invisible threads so that these words may reach your soul. I did not seek you, Gemini. It was you who was called. Because when the clock of destiny strikes the precise hour, the portals of the universe open, and the messages that once slept among the stars begin to speak directly to your heart. Today, as the air vibrates with the energy of change, the cards have awakened, and in their whisper, they repeat your name like a sacred echo. Gemini, do you feel it? That slight shiver on your skin, that sensation that something is approaching. It's not fear. It's recognition. It's your soul remembering what it once forgot. There are messages that come only once in a lifetime, and this is one of them. So listen to me with an open heart, because the cards do not lie. They reveal, and when they do, nothing remains the same. The first card that emerges from the deck is the Moon reversed, a symbol of hidden truths, of enemies disguised with smiles. Gemini, someone in your surroundings is not showing their true face. There are sweet words that hide dark intentions, promises that shine on the surface but dissolve when they touch the soul. Do not ignore the signs. A glance that avoids yours, a conversation that shifts abruptly, an energy that feels heavy when that person enters the room. The universe is alerting you, not to frighten you, but to ignite your light and dispel the shadow. Remember this decree. Repeat it 3 times with firmness and faith. My intuition is my sword, and with it I cut through all falsehood. Each time you say it, dark energies will drift away, masks will fall, and the veil of confusion will lift before you. You have endured gray days, where you felt your efforts were in vain, when chaos seemed endless. But the cards speak of a transition, of dawn after a long winter. The Judgment card appears to remind you that divine justice is never late, even when it seems silent. Those who sowed deceit will harvest emptiness, and those who underestimated you will witness the universe bow in your favor. Nothing has been in vain, Gemini. Not your tears, not your sleepless nights. Everything you have lived was the alchemy needed to awaken your inner power. Listen closely, for this message comes as a command from above. The storm did not come to destroy you, it came to clear the way. And now that the clouds begin to disperse, the blessings that were once withheld will flow toward you with force. In love, confusion begins to turn into clarity. If someone left without explanation, soon you will understand it wasn't rejection, but redirection. What the universe removes, it does so for your protection. Don't cling to what vibrates low, for what is destined for you arrives with peace, not doubt. Now breathe. Feel how the air entering your chest is an offering from the cosmos. The cards show me that your energy is transforming, that you are releasing old chains. You are no longer who you were a year ago. Not even a month ago. You are awakening, Gemini. And that awakening hurts at first, because it means seeing the truths you once denied. But within you lies a golden seed, a spark that the universe has chosen to ignite. You are part of a generation of souls that came not to repeat cycles, but to break them. Say this decree once more, with a steady voice, gazing at the horizon or into the mirror if you can. My intuition is my sword, and with it I cut through all falsehood. Each word vibrates like an incantation that shields and strengthens you. There is an energy of abundance approaching, but the universe asks something in return: trust. You have doubted yourself, doubted divine timing, felt as though life moved forward for everyone but you. But what you do not see is that your roots have been strengthening beneath the soil. Bamboo can take years to grow, yet when it does, it rises higher than any other. So it will be with you, Gemini. Your growth has been invisible, but now it will manifest in the material. The color that accompanies you now is gold, symbol of spiritual royalty and prosperity. Carry it with you, even in a small detail. It will be your talisman, your reminder that you are greater than your fears. Your lucky numbers are 3, 9, and 21. Each one marking cycles that end and begin under luminous energy. 3 vibrates with creation, 9 with closure, and 21 with divine victory. In your work, the cards show me an opportunity that may seem small at first, but it will be the key to a greater change. Do not dismiss it. Abundance often disguises itself as simplicity, and success arrives through what seems ordinary. Trust your instincts, for your intuition is sharper than ever. In love, the oracle shows duality, just like you, Gemini. 2 paths, 2 energies, 2 possible destinies. If you're in a relationship, there will be a conversation that determines its direction. If you're single, someone from the past might reappear, but the cards are clear. What returns is not always meant to stay. Do not repeat what you have already learned. Sometimes true love comes disguised as friendship, or hides in a new gaze that brings you both peace and fire. And in the midst of this reading, the universe asks me to tell you something very clear. Write in the comments, "I claim my light and release my fears." Do it as an act of faith, as a seal of commitment to yourself. And if you feel this message has touched your soul, that it didn't reach you by chance but by destiny, give a gesture to the universe. Like the video, not just as a sign of gratitude, but as a silent pact between you and divine energy. By doing so, you open an invisible door to receive more signs, more blessings, more answers. The universe recognizes acts of faith. In your cards, I see an ancient strength awakening. You've lived through betrayal, yes. You've felt loneliness. But the Sun card rises through the shadows, the promise of rebirth, of victory after pain. Everything that was taken from you will be replaced by something better. Don't seek justice on earth, for cosmic justice is already on its way. What is yours will return multiplied. The energy surrounding you vibrates in a tone of reconstruction. You are gathering the pieces of who you were and transforming them into the temple of who you are destined to become. The universe does not destroy out of cruelty. It destroys so you may rise from truth. This stage of your life is not punishment. It's preparation. And though you may feel tired at times, the cards insist, do not stop now. You are on the threshold of a change that will redefine your story. An ancient voice whispers, tell them not to fear. Tell them their name is written in starlit sand. Gemini, your soul signed a pact before coming here. And now, that sacred contract is activating. Everything that seemed chaotic was merely the echo of order being born. The love you asked for, the abundance you dreamed of, the peace you longed for. All of it is closer than you imagine. But first, you must cleanse your energy. Close the portals of the past. Forgive, even without receiving apologies. Release the guilt that isn't yours. Your soul needs space to bloom. Repeat the decree with me once more. For the third and final time of this part. My intuition is my sword, and with it I cut through all falsehood. Let these words linger within you like a protective melody. The universe is conspiring in your favor, and though you can't yet see it, soon you will feel the signs. An unexpected call, a message, a repeating synchronicity in numbers or songs. Don't ignore them. They are the threads of destiny weaving your upcoming victory. Gemini, the oracle closes this first part with a warning. Not everyone who walks with you wants to see you arrive. Be wise. Observe without fear, act without resentment, shine without apology. Because your light, the one they tried to dim, now burns brighter than ever. Prepare yourself. In the second part, we will reveal which doors are opening for you and how to invoke the abundance that already belongs to you by divine right. Gemini, the cards keep turning, and the air thickens with the vibration of the sacred. There is no going back now. You have heard the calling, and in doing so, you have awakened forces that once lay sleeping beneath the mantle of your destiny. Do not be mistaken. Nothing that has happened in your recent life has been coincidence. Every encounter, every loss, every word that hurt or healed you, it was all part of a perfect design. The stars have been watching your steps, and today they decide to reward you for having endured when surrendering would have been easier. As I place my hands upon the cards, I feel a warm current move across my skin. It is the energy of your sign, dual, restless, infinite. Two faces of the same soul that often battle within. The mind that doubts and the heart that longs. But today, the universe does not ask you to choose between them. It asks you to merge them. Because only when reason and emotion dance together does the true power of Gemini emerge. The first card now revealed is the Magician. Its message is clear. The power is within you. The tools you sought outside have always been in your hands. Your thoughts are keys, your words are spells, your actions are enchantments that shape reality. How many times have you told yourself you couldn't? How many times have you minimized your worth so as not to unsettle others? Enough. The universe commands you, yes, commands you to remember who you are. Your mind is a mirror that projects your world. If you believe you are lost, you will walk in circles. But if you decree that you are guided, you will see the paths open before you like flowers before the dawn. So repeat after me this new decree of power, which you must say 3 times aloud to seal it within your energy. Everything I touch with love blooms. Everything I declare with faith manifests. This decree will be your golden key in the days to come. Do not fear to use it. Feel it, live it, believe it. Because the universe responds to the vibration of your certainty, not to that of your doubt. Now a card wrapped in golden fire emerges. The Wheel of Fortune. The cycles turn, energies renew. Opportunities begin aligning in your favor. The time of scarcity, of blockages, of uncertainty, is drawing to a close. The wheel turns and lifts you up, Gemini. But stay alert. The universe will offer you 3 clear signs of change. They may come in the form of a new person, an unexpected offer, or a recurring dream. Do not ignore them, for each one is a door, and you decide whether or not to cross it. The past has tried to hold you with invisible chains, guilt, unresolved loves, broken promises. But the cards show me that you have already broken the first link. What remains is to release the fear of change. Because if there is one thing the human soul fears most, it is its own greatness. You were born to shine, not to hide. The duality of your sign is not weakness, it is wisdom. You know how to move between light and shadow, and that is why you can understand others, even when they cannot understand you. In the material realm, the 8 of Pentacles glows before me. It speaks of professional growth, expansion, and, above all, recognition. You have worked in silence, without applause, but the universe has seen you. Soon someone important will recognize your talent. A project, an idea, or a proposal will bring the possibility to multiply your income. Do not hesitate to take it. It is the answer to those nights when you asked if all your effort was worth it. Yes, Gemini, it was. And now the universe confirms it. But there is a warning. Do not entrust your plans to just anyone. There are curious eyes watching your steps, and not all wish to see you succeed. Speak less, act more. Abundance arrives quietly. It does not need to be announced. Let your results be your voice. In love, the cards dance between past and future. The 2 of Cups appears beside the Hermit. This tells me that though love is knocking at your door, there are still wounds pulsing within you. Before giving yourself to someone new, make sure you have closed old portals. Do not repeat the stories you have already learned. If you are in a relationship, Your bond will strengthen if both choose truth over fear. But if you feel you are carrying the weight alone, giving more than you receive, then this card says that self-love will be your greatest rescue. Do not fear solitude, for sometimes it is in silence that the universe speaks the loudest. A message descends directly for you. What is written in the soul, no obstacle can erase. Remember this phrase. It will anchor you when everything seems to waver. And now, as an act of faith, I ask you to write in the comments, I trust the divine process of my life. Write it, not for me, but for the universe that listens. And if you feel this message resonated deep within you, give the cosmos a gesture. Like this message as a symbolic seal of gratitude. By doing so, you are saying, I am ready to receive more signs, more miracles, more clarity. Because the universe responds to movement, and that small act opens portals you cannot see, but will soon feel. Your spiritual energy is expanding. The cards show flashes of blue and violet light around you. Blue represents divine communication, the link between your mind and the cosmic mind, and violet symbolizes transmutation, the alchemy of the soul. You are in the process of turning pain into power, loss into wisdom, doubt into faith. It is not an easy path, but it is the path of the chosen ones. Your color for this stage is indigo, a symbol of inner vision and mental clarity. Carry it with you, even in an accessory or around your space. It will help you stay centered and calm. Your lucky numbers now are 7, 11, and 33. These are master numbers charged with spiritual meaning. 7 guides you toward introspection, 11 connects you with intuition and the portals of destiny, and 33 represents divine mastery. The wisdom you share after learning through experience. The universe also shows that you must protect your energy. You have absorbed much from others, and though your empathic nature makes you special, it can also drain you. Take time to recharge. Walk barefoot on the earth, light a white candle, give thanks for what you already have. Remember, gratitude is the language the universe understands best. When you give thanks, you multiply. When you demand from lack, you block. Gemini, I see in your aura a mystical awakening. Perhaps you've had strange dreams lately, fleeting visions, or repeating number patterns. Do not ignore them. They are signals from your guides, letting you know that the veil between worlds is thinning for you. This means your intuition is reaching a higher level. If you allow it, you will soon begin to sense messages before events occur. Do not fear. You have been chosen as a channel of wisdom. Repeat the decree. Everything I touch with love blooms. Everything I declare with faith manifests. Each time you say it, you command the universe to move in your favor. The tarot now shows a luminous scene. The Sun and the Ace of Pentacles together. This does not happen by chance. It signals the birth of something great. An unexpected reward, a clean and blessed victory. It may be financial news, a job opportunity, or even a love that arrives to stay. The universe is paying your karmic debts with earthly gifts. Prepare yourself, for what comes will exceed your expectations. And when doubt visits you, when the world's noise tries to distract you, remember this phrase whispered by your spirit guides. The universe does not make mistakes. You are its purpose. That is the truth that will free you from all fear. In the emotional realm, an important reconciliation approaches. Not necessarily with another person, but with yourself. You have been too harsh with your mistakes, too demanding of your process. But the universe does not judge you. It embraces you. And now it says, release guilt, for you have already learned. The lesson is complete, and punishment ends when understanding begins. The wind blowing around you carries words of renewal. New friendships, new alliances, new opportunities are forming. Do not fear saying yes to what feels right, even if it takes you out of your comfort zone. The change that's coming is not meant to scare you, It's meant to elevate you. Remember, fear exists only at the thresholds of transformation. Cross it, and you will find your new self. And when the night feels long, when silence feels heavy, repeat again. Everything I touch with love blooms. Everything I declare with faith manifests. Let it vibrate as an ancient chant, as a prayer that crosses dimensions. The cards slowly close, and in their final gleam I see a vision. A golden door with your name engraved upon it. Behind that door, love and abundance await. But there is still one final revelation to come. A message the stars have kept for you. Gemini, the air vibrates differently now. The cards have fallen silent for a moment, as if the universe itself is holding its breath before revealing to you the greatest truth of all. You are no longer where you began. You have crossed the shadow, you have listened to the voice of your soul, and destiny watches you with admiration. Because not everyone makes it this far. Many surrender before dawn, but you, luminous soul, chose to continue. I feel the whisper of your guides through the flame of the candles. They tell me, their time has come to see what was once hidden. And with those words, a new card emerges, wrapped in radiance. The world. It is both closure and opening. The circle completes, the journey culminates, and the lesson transforms into victory. You have faced trials meant to shape you, not to break you. You have been metal burning in the fire of destiny, and now you shine with the reflection of one who has survived their own storms. Do not forget this. Nothing was in vain. Every fall, every closed door, every tear you didn't understand. All of it prepared you for this rebirth. And the universe in its infinite wisdom now tells you, what you once lost will return transformed into blessing. Yes, Gemini, the divine justice you have awaited is already on its way. And when it arrives, it not only balances, it multiplies. Those who deceived you will face their own reflections. Those who loved you in truth will remain. The wheel turns, the energies shift, and you rise. A phrase resounds like a sacred drum among the cards. Nothing can stop what the soul has already decreed. Repeat it, write it down, make it yours. It is a seal of power. I sense a vibration of deep cleansing in your energy field. It feels as if old contracts are dissolving, as if the energy that once bound you is melting away like ice under the sun. The cards show me the Ace of Cups, a symbol of pure love, of heart rebirth. If you have suffered in love, this card announces healing. If you are in a relationship, the bond enters a new stage of understanding and growth. If you are single, the universe is preparing an encounter that will change your emotional frequency. It will not just be another person. It will be a mirror soul, someone who sees and recognizes your light without fear. But remember, Gemini, love cannot arrive where there are still open wounds. Do not chase it. Let it find you when your heart is at peace. Because true love does not need to be pursued. It comes when the soul is ready. In the material realm, the cards reveal the 10 of Pentacles. Prosperity, stability, and long-term reward. You have planted more than you realize, and the fruits are beginning to show. If you have been considering starting something new, this is your time. If you've felt blocked, this is your point of liberation. There is an advancement, an offer, an open door that will appear unexpectedly, and behind it, abundance. The universe is placing you in situations where your talent will shine. But it also warns you. Guard your vibration. Not everyone who applauds wishes you well. Be selective with whom you share your plans. The color that envelopes you in this final stage is luminous white, symbol of purity, clarity, and rebirth. This color will help you manifest swiftly and maintain balance. Wear it when you need strength or protection. Your final lucky numbers are 8, 14, and 28. 8 vibrates with infinite abundance, 14 with balance between spirit and matter, and 28 announces harvest. What was planted in silence blooms in greatness. There is a spiritual calling you cannot ignore. The stars show me that the universe is pushing you toward your purpose. Perhaps you felt something within you yearning to be expressed. A sleeping talent, a desire to help, a personal mission. Do not postpone it any longer. This is your time to manifest. You were not born to live halfway. You were born to be a channel of transformation. The energy of Archangel Michael appears in your cards, offering you his sword of light. He protects you, defends you, and severs every tie that still binds you to doubt. If you ever feel vulnerable, invoke him with this simple yet powerful prayer. Archangel Michael, cut away all energy of fear, and guide me toward my purpose. Say it with faith, and you will feel sudden warmth, a peace descending like a cloak upon you. That is the sign of his presence. The universe wants you to understand something important. You are no longer the victim of your story. You are its alchemist. Every trial you faced was not punishment, but instruction. The darkness you walked through was not your enemy, but your teacher. And now that you understand this, the energy of rebirth surrounds you completely. I see a clear image. You walking barefoot along a golden path, the wind brushing your face. You carry no weight, no guilt. Only the certainty that everything you have lived has brought you to this very moment. And it is here that the cards make me repeat the final decree, the one that seals your new cycle. Say it with your soul aflame. Everything I touch with love blooms. Everything I declare with faith manifests. Let this phrase accompany you in your days, for it is a pact with the universe. Now listen with your heart. In the next 21 days, you will receive 3 signs of divine confirmation. They may come as dreams, as unexpected encounters, or as repeated number patterns. When this happens, you will know this message was real, that this was not a simple horoscope. It was your destiny speaking to you. Love, justice, and abundance are aligning for you. But you must act consciously. Keep your thoughts pure, your intentions clean, your emotions steady. Every word you speak is a spell. Every emotion you hold is a seed. Sow light, and you will reap miracles. And when you find yourself doubting, when the world's noise tries to pull you away, remember what the cards repeat as an ancient mantra. Nothing can stop what the soul has already decreed. That is your truth, your shield, your strength. Before closing the portal, the universe asks me to give you this last symbolic act. Write in the comments, I claim my destiny and activate my abundance. Do it as a sacred seal. And if you feel that this message has touched your spirit, if you felt the words vibrate within you like an ancient truth, offer it back to the universe with a gesture, like the message, not as a simple action, but as a commitment to your own expansion. By doing so, you are saying, I accept my power. I accept my blessings. I accept my light. And in doing so, more messages, more portals, more miracles will open for you. The tarot shines with its final card, the Sun. It is the card of victory, of sincere love, of promised abundance. Everything you lost returns multiplied. Everything you wished for materializes. This is your time, Gemini. The universe places in your hands the keys to your new life. And I, the voice of this reading, tell you, walk without fear. For the darkness has already fulfilled its purpose. For divine justice moves in your favor. For true love is approaching. For abundance flows toward you. Repeat with me, for the final time, the sacred decree. Everything I touch with love blooms. Everything I declare with faith manifests. So it is, so it shall be, so it is done. And with this energy of rebirth, I close the circle, but not the connection. For where there is faith, the message continues. The universe watches you with tenderness, Gemini, and whispers. You have returned to yourself. You have remembered your power. You have been reborn from your own fire. Now go, dual and radiant soul, and let your destiny blossom beneath your steps. Until soon. And may the light be with you, always.